short video here for the puddle lights. One of my puddle lights went bad. Puddle lights for just about any vehicle. I had one fail on my passenger side, and the driver's side might not be far behind. So I've replaced them with this brand here. Picked it up on eBay. Jam On Motors. So it comes 2 to a pack in nice foam. I've already installed. There was 2 in a pack. I've already installed the one on the passenger side. Okay, there is a subtle difference between the old and new. The old one has a Phillips head screw on the back to adjust the optic to how you want it positioned on the ground. And it also has 2 tabs or prongs, you want to say, to put your wires onto. The new one, the optic twists from the outside. It's hard to do it here until it's in the car. It's real tight to go turn it, and stays, and it comes with wires. So I'm going to pull the old one out and pop the new one in. I don't think it's going to take a whole lot. The new one definitely fits in better. This one was still functioning, but it looks like it was getting something inside the back there. Some rust or corrosion starting. It's still working though. So I'm going to plug the new one in. And I'm going to say there's 2 wires in here. One's got a stripe, and the other one's just black. I'm going to say the one with the stripe is the positive. Unlock my doors. It comes on. So if you put it together and it's not that bright, which I did on the other side, I forgot to pull off this little protector for the lens. I got my wires plugged in, and once they're plugged in, I don't want them touching inside where up in here, because I don't want them popping a fuse or something. So I'm going to wrap them with some electrical tape. I like to wrap the positive one first. And give it a couple good wraps. And then go back and wrap the negative. Same thing. A couple good wraps on it. So now I have no fear of the wires touching each other and shorting out. Now all you gotta do is snap it in, and it goes right in, and this tab goes right in the little groove. It's getting a little bit darker out. Started this video as it's closer to dusk because I want to be able to see the lights. So when you're putting it in, there's a little tab right here. You want to make sure that little tab is hooked in to the housing, and the other side snaps in. So once it's in, you can actually see it turn. It's difficult to turn, but you can see it turn. It's much easier to turn it while it's in the housing, not while you have it in your hands. So it's in. There the optic is. Get attacked by horsefly. Alright, so I almost forgot to pull off this little blue protective cover for it. It's like, why is it not so bright? So what I'm going to do is turn it around to the direction I want. In my hand to approximate where it is so I can see it, because it's not dark enough to see it on the ground yet. So A little bit more. All right, I think we're good. So I'll project the Ford logo all the way down the ground. This is the company I purchased from on eBay. They're 39 bucks. Free shipping. You can see the shipping time. That's still a few weeks away. It takes a couple weeks because they're coming from China. The vehicle already had these puddle lights. They're not the original factory puddle lights. Somebody had put an aftermarket puddle light that projected the Ford emblem down on the ground. The company that I purchased from on eBay makes a whole bunch of different types of these lights. There's other companies that make them too. There's also companies for around 100 bucks. You can get custom-made ones done that'll project a custom-made image to the ground. So you can look around. There's all kinds of stuff, but it's a you know, maybe spend 5 minutes per side, 10 minutes. You do the swap. It's done, and that's pretty much it. I'll show the logo here as soon as it gets a little bit darker. Well, it's not dark yet. It's still light in the sky. It's kind of dusk. It's hard to tell on the camera, but the darker it gets, obviously the brighter these look at night. So here it is, what they look like. Come on. I like mine positioned outwards. You can put yours any way you like. Just wait here for a minute and you watch them turn off. That's it. That's my video for puddle light replacement. If this video helped you out, give me a like, share, and subscribe, because you never know what I'm going to do next.